Welcome back, everyone. This is Akanar here with more Elden Ring. It is time for us to duplicate a boss soul for the first time. I think I want to try this other option from the Fire Giant. So we're here in Liurnia in the Mausoleum compound. Something interesting to note, I checked a few of the different mausoleums. I think I checked all of them. And the ones here in the compound, there's two of them, only give you the option to duplicate these 3 remembrances. There's probably, you know, more boss souls perhaps in the game that they're able to do, but they don't, like the other mausoleums, seem to allow you to duplicate any boss soul that you want. But these only are the Regal Ancestor, the Natural Born, and the Fire Giant here in the Mausoleum compound. For whatever reason, I don't know exactly what the commonality is. I think these are all legends. But I think Renala was also a legend, wasn't she? So I don't know exactly what's going on there, but all I do know is that it makes sense if we're going to duplicate the Fire Giant's boss soul, we do it here at the one that has the more limited options. So let's do that, because I want to give a try to this Fire Whip. I did have fun with the Hoslo whips, even with their shortcomings, particularly in the damage department. But I'm curious to see how this one works out. And maybe I'm not sure if we're going to do power stancing necessarily. Don't worry, my Tassie. Or if we're going to stick with just the one hand with the shield in the other. Let's try it out though. The Giant's Red Braid. I like that it feels like it's tailor-made for our build. The other thing we're going to do is level it up before I forget, because boy oh boy do we have Somber Smithing Stones. And I think we're just going to switch it out for, I'm gonna take the plunge here and put it in the place of the, let's do Order of Acquisition here. Can I not do Order of Acquisition? Hello, there we go. Just didn't get the right button press. I don't know, guys. I think my controller might be dying. I think I might need a new controller, because it does feel like I am missing some inputs and some circumstances.
Lay out your arms.
But let's get the Somber Smithing Stones to use. We don't have to spend too much in the runes department, so I think I had just enough there for a level up. So we'll have to spend some more of our stored runes. Oh no. Oh no, having to dip into the piggy bank. We're so close to going broke. Kappa. We're going straight to a +8 here, I think, because we'll be a little bit more hesitant about +9, because I only have 4 of those suckers. But everything else we are well stocked on. So now let us just try this out very quickly here in our the combat section. Oh boy, it has, it just looks, it's much beefier looking. I don't know if that's the right word compared to the Hoslo whips. The girth, if you will, of the braid is very noticeable. So let's do the flame dance here. Oh, dude. Oh shit, that's from the 1L2 press. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I thought it was gonna like, I misunderstood what this was going to do. Let me read this again. Imbue the red braid with the Giant's Flame and lash out in a wide range with a series of agile swings. Okay, I, for some reason, thought that it was going to keep, it was going to, like, I don't know, I thought it was going to turn it into, leave it imbued with a fire, almost like you put fire paper on it, but not so much. But at the same time, this is a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to play with that. I do want to play with that. What we're going to just also double check here is what happens if we do... What happens if we pair it with one of the Hoslo whips? Do we get our... Yep. So, yeah, this is just how power stancing works. As long as you have 2 of the same kind of weapon... I don't know if it's universally, if every single, like, colossal great swords could you potentially pair together. I have not done that level of experimentation, and I don't want to know for sure. Leave me in the dark still on that stuff, but That's cool. That is potentially an option. Well, let's put back our icon shield, but I think I'm going to actually put that power stance until we need a torch. We're going to put... I'll put the one that has Bloodhound's Step, because we're not really, like... You have the Flame Dance if you've got the braid in the right hand, so it really doesn't matter which... It only really matters what's in the left hand if we somehow were two-handing it. Just for the Bloodhound Step, I don't see us ever doing that. That's one of those little min-max things, though, that I love to think about that never really actually matters. Oh, there's my icon shield. Okay. Thought I was going to have to resort my menu. Okay, cool. I like that. So now let's level up. Let's sell off a couple runes here to get us back to the mark, which was 158.6. 158,000. These levels are getting pricey. But fortunately, by the way, one cool thing here, I've been trying to keep at least one of each rune in my inventory. A fun little thing that I just realized before I started recording is if you watch the icon and then scroll through them. That's kind of fun. It's like you're watching a time-lapse image. It's very cool. All right, fun little thing there. Let's sell some runes and actually get this show started. Let's get back to where we need to be. We have so many. Look at how many golden rune ones we have in storage. My goodness, 237 golden rune ones just in storage, folks. Okay, well, you know, it's in moments like these when I do need those runes, and it feels so good that they are there. And besides, if we spent them all, if I spent every single rune that was in my bags, how much more over leveled would we be? Like, this is how I play the game, guys. This is the Achenar experience. What are we leveling here? I did not think this through, but I think now that I realize it here, what I actually did, I take that back. I did think this through just a little bit. I want to go to 42 Faith, because 42 is the answer to everything, and also it gets us the ability to cast that one Black Flame ritual if we need to. So we'll do that here, and then I will have to think through what other stuff I want. I think we're probably leveling Vigor next, because the next step in our leveling strategy is to get the, like, we've been able to get to the point where we either use the Source Seal or the Rune Arc to get ourselves to the soft caps. Vigor is not really at a soft cap. This one we could probably be totally fine dumping a whole bunch of points into, but it's where I'm at as well. But we can, you know, we can focus on now getting it to 40 naturally. So we don't even need the Source Seal or the Rune Arc, or at least Godric's Rune, to get us there. I mean, imagine living in a world where we can actually switch out. We are very close to living in the world where we might be moving on to Radahn's Great Rune. Oh, I forgot. Dude, I actually forgot. This boosts FP. Oh, shit. This boosts FP, guys. Why did I think this only boosted HP and stamina? What? Dude, we really need to be using this. Holy shit. Okay. I did not think about the fact that that gives us more value from our cerulean flasks. Okay, and of course, Morgoth's does give us, this is the real HP booster here. Okay, Mohg's Great Rune. I don't know that I'm ever going to use this one, but it's cool to look at. So, cool. With that, let's start putting our red braid to use, along with all our other new fun toys that we have picked up as we made it through the mountaintops of the Giants. As we are now, we only have the one warp point here in the Consecrated Snowfield. It's time to check out said Snowfield. We made our first pass, our first little preview into the zone last time, And now it's time to explore in earnest. Now, I don't know how thoroughly we're meant to explore these areas in the south, given the the very, very limited visibility. So maybe I will take a little bit of a little bit. There are these lights that kind of do give us a little bit of allowing us to orient ourselves in the environment. So I guess the gentle lights are pointing out to us the cliff facing here. That is there actually a barrier? There's an item up there. Wow. Cause oh, I do see there's like a little path here. I was gonna say this is like the edge of the world, right? There's got to be a gravity death here somewhere. But I do see there are items to find even in this limited visibility region. So, all right, we're going to start in on trying to check this place out. I really... Oh, there's magic snails here. I don't know that I noticed that before. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Magic snails. Snowy, icy magic snails. Welcoming us to the Consecrated Snowfield. I really, though, this is one of my least favorite things, not just in Elden Ring, but probably any video game, is low visibility. I hate it, because I love to, you know, explore as thoroughly as I can, and it just... it is so much more difficult to build out that mental map. By the way, we do have a Stake of America here. Stake of America is in the vicinity. When you have time to unleash the firestorm, it is so much fun. Golden Rune 11. Okay, there is... Was that the item that we saw? Was that the one? No, there's another one here, I think. It's actually... Oh, I can actually see it right there. It's below us. Okay, now... Okay, this kind of is answering my question. It does seem like there is a cliff base. There is a barrier here that does not allow you to just... At least in this location... just fall off to your doom, in spite of you know, the lowered visibility. They're at least not adding to that the anxiety of just randomly getting a silly science death. I'm gonna get that item in a moment, but I want to check over here. What is that? It's just a dead plant. It's just nothing. It looked for a second like those little magic sword ambush traps back in Liurnia, in the King's Realm ruins and other places. The Caria Manor. Oh, I could have just... There was a path up that way as well. Okay. And this leads back to the hidden path. Okay. All right. All right. Let's get this item. We're finding some little things here and just kind of orienting ourselves with the zone. I'm probably going to be... well, we'll see. We'll see exactly how the exploration goes here. Because it's fun to pick up, you know, it's fun to pick up golden runes of any denomination. But also, we've done it a million times. We've done it many, many times before. This is a... Ah, okay. This is a... We're not protected in every direction from silly science deaths. So you do got to be a little bit careful. Trina's Lily. Hiding in the corner, though. Okay. Stuff like that. The rune or the Trina's Lily or the Arteria Leaf hidden in the corner of the map. We're doing the open world thing, as we always do. I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. It's a rune bear. Oh my god. It's a rune bear. Ooh, okay, the whip did not do very much. Even though it's a snowy rune bear. There's 2 bears here. The fuck? Okay, it was not 2 rune bears, fortunately. No, I rolled too late. All right. I got it. Thank you for the hug. I didn't exactly need it, but you know, thanks. I want to drink here at some point. Let's get a drink. Why do I always have the worst timing on drinks against rune bears? I want to try my... Dude. I want to try my L2 again against you. Boy, it is... He is really not very... He's pretty resistant to fire. Let's try the Beast Claw. Okay, he's kind of resistant to damage. I'm learning, as the rune bears usually are. This one seems to be, you know, a little more leveled up maybe than the ones that we have faced in the past. Okay, motherfucker. Why? I am getting a little distracted by what appears to be... There's like a brown colored... Am I gonna... Really? Yeah, okay, it's when he's hitting... Holy shit, we're gonna use all our flasks against this rune bear. It's when he is landing on the ground and knocking up all the dirt. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to Scarlet Rot you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that accomplished because you don't exactly give me the openings. I gotta be a lot better with my timing. And even then, I don't know that we're gonna do it. So, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna beat you? Is the better course of valor to run? Everything takes too long. My attacks, I need shorter attacks. I need attacks that are not as... Motherfucker. Boy, the rune bears all of a sudden are back to being a pain in my butt. Flame of Frenzy was better. I think he just has a lot of health, though. The visibility, I really hate it. I really do hate it. How poor the visibility is. You know, it probably would also... I just realized we also have our... We are wearing... Motherfucker! Let me attack you. Let me attack you. We are wearing our silver ring. Our silver talisman. I should have drank my cerulean flask there. We are wearing our silver talisman. It would probably be in our best interest if we were wearing a talisman that actually helps us in combat. Okay, at least we have something that's working now. And a stance break? Except I'm wielding a whip, so it doesn't... I forgot that. I forgot that part about... Really? You're still alive? Bro, you've gotta be kidding me. How were you not dead? How? I'm... Oh my gosh. The differential in my dopamine levels there, totally on the brink of anticipating the victory, the relief of taking down the rune bear, because he was still stunned in the riposte. He was taking forever to get up, and I got off the second flame of frenzy. And he survived on the absolute fucking sliver of health. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I want to enjoy whips, but why do they not work against difficult enemies? Why are they not? Why are they not so good? Why does this have to be the case? Let's sort by attack power, please. Give me back, when the going gets tough, give me back my scale sword. At the same time, we were kind of just doing the Flame of Frenzy thing. Let's not, hold on a moment. Let's not ditch the braid. So it's just when you get a riposte and you don't have the ability to riposte, critical hit, whatever you want to call it. When you can't actually drive that sucker home, it's frustrating. Do you know? Can you feel me, guys? What would be better than fire attack? Sure. There we go. Fire attack. It all went haywire when the Fire Nation attacked. Okay. Rune Bear, you... it's not a mini-boss, but... it might as well be. Oh my god, I keep scrolling past my Flame of Frenzy. Give me back my Flame of Frenzy. Now, I wish I could tell where that the tiny bear was. I just don't want to get ambushed by the tiny bear. But it's probably going to happen again. It's probably going to happen again. Dude, I just... that attack there, like, you just... I think that's the thing that I find that the moments where I get frustrated the most are the moments when you know, one of the fundamental, I don't know if it's a fundamental tenet, but I think of it as a fundamental tenet. I'm out of stamina. One of the fundamental, like, rules, if you will, of Dark Souls, like the thing that I kind of had instinctually going into Dark Souls, I think I learned it by playing Hollow Knight, but this instinct of waiting for the enemy to do an attack, we got bear number 2 coming in here. I did not know that you were susceptible to friendly fire. Okay, the Rune Bear said, nope, my kill. My kill. Alright. One of the fundamental tenets that I drilled into my brain when it came to Dark Souls was you generally want you want to wait for the enemy to attack. The enemy attacks you. You bait out an attack from the enemy, and then you attack, right? You don't just go in and attack because that's how you take damage. And generally, you don't want to be taking damage. You want to wait for the enemy to attack, and then you attack. But the Rune Bears, it feels like in so many instances, just ignore that, you know, it's supposed to be, right? The dance is supposed to be they attack, you attack, and then you get back into a position where you can guard. If you do that correctly, then you don't take damage. Why am I 2-ending my shield? Okay, there's more than just one small bear. We just got a flask refill, so that's a strat. Getting the Rune Bear to kill off the small bears to refill your flasks. Dude. You know what, though? I'm complaining about casting my Flame of Frenzy and not being recovered in time, but you know what I could be doing? I could have equipped the Radagon icon to decrease my spell casting time. So, me complaining about the bears, not obeying the tenets of Dark Souls and allowing me to attack and recover without taking damage. Holy motherfucker. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, the stress levels are through the roof. Stress levels are through the roof, but everything's fine. It's all gonna be just fine. We did that for some beast blood that we're probably never gonna use. Why did I subject myself to that again? It's for you guys. It's all for you. It's also for me because, you know, I have to be able to take down the rune bears in every zone. We can't allow ourselves to be... We can't allow ourselves to be punked by a rune bear anywhere. Cannot be allowed. But I think that's, you know, the whole... It's the thing that was I started to notice a lot more with... Is this the Ancient Hero of Zamor? Or is it a... Oh, it's one of these... Okay, it's one of these... Oh, this guy's pretty strong, too. It's one of these boys. I started to notice... Wow, he's really... What is the... Is that blood? What the hell do you have going on, dude? I started to notice it a lot more with Dark Souls 3 compared to Dark Souls 2. But the pattern of enemies having really long combos. Oh, it's Scarlet Rot. Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. That's really bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, shit. I need this. Scarlet Rot. You know? If this is the zone where we are going to come across Malenia, then that kind of makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Doesn't it make perfect sense? That did nothing. Oh my god, that did so much damage. Yes, let's do this where you are behind. Okay, no, I use the yeah, you do not path around these very well. I'm okay with this. Although my whip doesn't go around it very well. There it does. Now we're doing the power stancing. Okay, I'm after having the hassle that I did with the rune bear, I'm more than okay with a little bit of cheese, guys. Nothing like you making sure that you're there is a, oh my god, you deal so much damage. We're only in the like one of the final zones on the map, guys. Why do the enemies have to do so much damage? Oh, that's right, because we're getting farther into the game. This guy does drop both of his weapons, the Rotten Blade Hammer and Rotten Duelist. No, I'm sorry, his helm. Never mind. I don't know why I registered that as a weapon. Can we wield this weapon that we just picked up? It has Braggart's Roar. Causes Scarlet Rot buildup. Not that. This one. Can we, if we two-hand this, do we pull out both? No. How do we get both of them? Okay. Just wanted to check that out for a second. But the Rotten Battle Hammer, large iron great hammer designed for gladiatorial combat, now festering with Scarlet Rot, weight enough to crush armor and its wearer alike. And we also have the... I don't know why I'm not just going to new items here. Let's just go to this screen. The Rotten Duelist Helm, bronze helm decorated with innumerable snakes. Oh my god, there are snakes on it. Why did it have to be snakes? Eaten through by Scarlet Rot. Worn by gladiators driven from the Colosseum. The wearer becomes a slightly easier target for foes. Excuse me? Does that actually have like some... I mean, it seems based on the description that it has some effect. Does it actually change anything in our... What? That's not a stat anywhere. Easier to target by enemies. That's not listed on our character status. There's not a number associated with whatever that effect is. Is this just like it's a bigger helm and so headshots are easier with it? Are we getting that effect with our Lusat's crown here? Okay, well, I guess though, the fact that if this is the zone where we cross paths with Melania, then the coming across Scarlet Rot infested enemies, something we're gonna have to contend with. Oh, that was rude. It's one of these. It's Latenna. Well, it's not Latenna, but it is somebody who has perhaps trained alongside Latenna. All right, what are we using here? You are a fast mover. I maybe should have kept my lightning spears equipped. Flame of Frenzy's not bad though, especially because we can kind of keep moving just ever so slightly. Yeah, she's wearing like the same outfit as Latenna. Shit! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, I need to be careful about falling off. It's kind of cool if we can get you in this loop. I'm okay with this. Now we've got the advantage. Now we're talking. Come back here. Come back here. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're doing it, guys. Nope. I don't know whatever that move that you were powering up was, but I'd say no. No, thank you. Oh, that... that was a fun little ragdoll. We're not completely done, I guess, with the... We haven't completely done away with the ragdolling. That was a stylish... You sure went out in style, did you not? I mean, you kind of have the exact same outfit as Latenna, don't you? So that would make you an Albinauric, wouldn't it? What is the story with the Albinaurics? There's still so much mystery around them, at least in my mind. All right. Boy, the enemies are a handful in this zone. I'm liking the challenge. It's going to stress me the hell out. The tilt levels we're going to have to watch and try to keep those in check. But this zone is going to be fun. I think I do hear the caravan. Yeah, this was the caravan that we oh, it's a page. That did not hit any of those other guys. Did not hit any of you. Dogs. What? Okay, I think it's... Okay, I've equipped Protection of the Erd Tree, because it boosts our affinity damage negation up from the single digits, low teens, all the way up to the high 30s. So So hopefully this will help us from help keep us from dying to just random fire arrows from pages, because that's what we are dealing with here in this zone. It's so much fun. Let's see if we can get our souls back though, and derail this caravan, because it does feel like we need to bring them to a halt in order to actually access the chest. There's our runes. In order to access the chest on the back. Okay, now this time, where is the page? Oh, he's over there on the. I see him now. I see him now. Okay, I don't want to attract too much attention here. Let's get the doggy first. Yeah, see that still deals more damage than I would like, but at least it's somewhere in the ballpark of, you know, reasonableness. That is a Michaelis Lily. That was just randomly there. Okay. Didn't have a roll. Didn't need it. That is cool. That is cool. Almost as cool as this snail's breath. Yeah, I honestly, I think I need a new controller, guys, because there's rolls and jumps that are supposed to be happening here that are just not. And it's getting on my nerves a little bit. I gotta say, it's getting me down ever so slightly. Because, you know, you want the game to do what you want it to do. You want the game to be responsive to your inputs. And at the moment, it's being less than 100% responsive. We'll see if we can get that fixed eventually. Also, see if we can bring this caravan to a halt. The double whip L1 is certainly a lot of fun. There's a gravesite here, huh? Okay, where are we actually? I see. We're close to the Rosas' statue. This is where I am going to switch to... Wait, there's two. There's two of them. Don't want to focus on whatever's up there. I want to focus here. We sort of have you in a bad spot. We kind of have you at a disadvantage here. And I have no shame in exploiting that disadvantage. I may not be able to get a critical hit against you with my puny little whips. There's another spirit here. I think that's a new spirit. I think that's a new one. We have not dealt with you before. Okay. Maybe we didn't actually have to kill this guy, because the caravan has stopped. We have brought it to a halt. This guy thinks somehow that I am going to show him mercy. I'm not in that mood. Sometimes you might, on the right day, you might catch me in the spot where I am willing to spare the poor hollow cowering behind the caravan, but not today. Ooh, Saint Trina's torch. A new kind of torch. Candle stand torch that burns with a light purple flame. The carvings depict Saint Trina, but in adult form, somewhat unnervingly. The light purple flame induces sleep. What? You can actually just put enemies to sleep with this thing? You probably have to attack them, don't you? As opposed to just standing next to them while holding the torch. Could you do that? We can try. The unique skill, Fires of Slumber, blow into the candlestick's flame, creating a stream of hazy purple fire to cover the ground ahead. The intoxicating flames inflict the sleep ailment upon foes. I think I just answered my own question. I don't really like having three things on my armaments setup, but maybe for the moment we'll put Saint Trina's torch over here. Because at the very least, that becomes your active skill. That's kind of like an exception, I feel, to the rule. Normally, if there is, like if there are competing skills, the right hand takes precedence. But the torches seem to overrule that. So you can just do whatever skill is attached to the torch. Oh, it doesn't damage him. Oh, it doesn't damage him, but it puts him to sleep. How long does that last? How long? We have put enemies to sleep before, right? Maybe it was just the one. I feel like we did it against one of the Albinaurics, the dumpy heads. Way back in Liurnia. Because I did try sleep pots at some point. That seems to last a while. Huh. Maybe we'll play around with this. This is a fun effect to have. It does cost 15 FP. It's not a complete gimme. But, man. Perhaps could be useful. We just need to find out what all can be put to sleep. Like, could I put this guy to sleep? Whoa! He goes to... Oh, wait a second. You get a critical hit opportunity from that? Oh, it's like a stance break. It's a stance break. What? I was gonna say, would it let me put him right back to sleep? It does put him right back to sleep. Wait a minute. Okay, that seems just a little bit OP. That seems just a little bit... How is that legal? Maybe it's... Okay, all right, I get it. You're tired of being put to sleep. You're tired of being put to sleep. Oh boy. What is this business, guys? How in the world did they think that this was... This guy's really hacked off at us putting him continuously to sleep. Oh my god. All right. Boy. I did not... This is one of those things, probably, that some of y'all, maybe not as badly as the Ashes of War system, but maybe, you know, there's some fraction of the audience out there that has been waiting for me to discover what sleep actually does. I don't know if it does it with, you know, any enemy that can be... I mean, we need to try. We need to experiment and find out. It kind of makes me all of a sudden want to put sleep pots onto my item bar. Let's go ahead and craft some sleep pots, shall we? The only thing is they are like, this is the, I think, the other thing that has kept me from experimenting with this more. has been the knowledge that while we do have 171 Trina's lilies, it is still not infinite. There is a point that the Trina's lilies, as far as I know, do not respawn. So, yes, they are really, really difficult to run out of at this point for us. But it is possible to run out. So why don't we let's craft 2 more. But the flame, or the torch, having it, you know, the only thing that you're spending is FP. Oh, shit. Also, it's just kind of a, you know, a cool color to have as a torch. That is ridiculous. Okay, now, in the case of the troll, it did open up the critical hit, but it didn't seem to give us that against this guy. But let's try again. I wasn't admittedly thinking of that possibility. So it's possible, similar to how we got the, I mean, let's find out. Does it? Oh my god, it is a stance break. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is probably the Magma Worm Scale Sword is probably not even the best weapon to be using for that. I think ideally it's probably much better to use a weapon like a dagger, one that has like a higher critical modifier. None of mine that are, yeah. We go to item type. The daggers have the 130 critical modifier. Do I want to have just a single weapon like the Misericord that has like the highest possible crit modifier just to use for stance breaks from sleep? Okay, a new way of playing the game is opening up potentially to my brain. My brain that gets very set in its ways, especially, you know, hundreds of hours into a video game. But maybe we're learning, an old dog is learning some new tricks here. Only a little further now. Show me the path, O gentle lights. The path to Elfale. The spelling there reminds me of like Raphael. Elfale? It's a little tough to pronounce, but is that the name of this? Which way are you looking? You're looking in this direction. So it would make sense. Maybe not. I don't know if this is the city that's being referred to. You might be referring to... if I'm literally looking in the same direction as you... Maybe you're actually... I wonder if you're thinking towards... Actually, I have no clue. I have no clue. We'll find out. There's some place called Elfale. And at some point, at the appropriate time, we will learn exactly what is going on with Elfale. For now, I'm gonna keep wandering through... Keep wandering through this low visibility area and try to find my way to whatever the next source of death, the next thing that's going to kill me. I'm sure it won't take long for us to find that next source of death. There is supposed to be a Catacombs around here, I suppose. It's got to be back in here somewhere. Ah, it's right here. There it is. I knew it had to be here. Had to be in here somewhere. Wow, is it really foggy in the Catacombs as well? Are they really going to do this to us? The Consecrated Snowfield. Okay, there we go. Holy shit. If nothing else, it's not that I look forward to Catacombs necessarily, but in this case, having a bit of a break, having just a little bit of an interlude from dealing with no visibility. That seemed like that was going to be, and it is in fact a welcome sight. Not that my Giant's Braid is going to be, you know, very effective against the imps. What might be effective against the imps, though, or I'm wondering whether it's effective, is this Fires of Slumber. This is our new toy that we have to try out. We don't get to Icy Breath or Icy Wind. We have to be ready with our Magma Guillotine, with our Scale Sword, to get a crit if we are putting enemies to sleep. Really surprised there was not an imp waiting there to ambush me. Really surprised at that. There it was. There it was. They might be immune. They might be immune. They did not seem to fall prey to the slumber, which, you know, not every enemy, I guess, can have the same weakness, unfortunately. Boss door is locked by some contraption. There is a way to the right of the boss door, and then there is also a room in here that we need to check out. With probably, yeah, the ability to get up to this ledge. I want the whips to be good. I want whips to do something very nice. Rejuvenating boluses? Don't tell me there's going to be basilisks in here. Do not. Is that imp just standing in front of the, you know? Not the choice I would have made, but I'm not going to judge. The presence of a rejuvenating bolus item pickup does make me wonder if there are going to be our wonderful basilisk friends. Oh, there is a, yeah, I was gonna say we need to be careful. Whoa, what the fuck? It's a watch kitty. Giving ourselves that protection of the Erd Tree. Boy, if there's ever an enemy that is not going to be subject to the whims of, that is going to be very vulnerable to my fire whip, it would be a stone watch kitty. So we're gonna, you know, whittle this guy down using the power of the frozen pillar breath. What is the technical term? Acquire materials? Great Violet. It's a bit of a dangerous strategy. It's a bit dangerous to try to battle in a room that has the frosty breath going across it like this. Swear I need a throwing knife. Oh, why do I not have a throwing knife? Ready to go. That'll have to do. Nothing seems to really work amazing against you, does it? Nothing works amazingly. Our protection of the Erd Tree also ran out. Flame of Frenzy, perhaps? That's right. I hadn't thought about the fact that it changes the direction of the frosty breath. Because I did notice that it was breathing to the sides up there. Black Flame's not too bad, actually. Okay, slow and steady. Wins the race. Now, how does the... Do we have a Rosis mechanic in here that... Did that reveal a sus wall? Were those walls... I don't know if these were revealed before. Tunnel vision might have prevented me from seeing that those were just open tunnels to either side. But now I am admittedly a little bit lost. So let me go ahead and lower this. So unfortunately, we're back in a place where there are stone enemies. Enemies made of stone, and our fire whips are not really going to do the trick. So we're putting those away just for now. I want I want those double whips to be good. But, you know, sometimes you just don't get your wish. I guess let's go to this side first. Okay. He says, no backstab for you. No backstab allowed. Another watch kitty, okay. Is it gonna be a magic one? It's probably gonna have some... They seem to always have some sort of non-physical affinity now associated with them. Boy, the diverging paths. Holy diverging paths, Batman. Can I keep them all straight? We'll find out here. Come on. Come on. That really does so little damage. Black Flame deals much better. Much better. Ah, maybe that's debatable. It's better. It's better. Shit! Should have stayed on the stairs. One more. Whoa, no! Why? Why? Oh, man. Guys, the pain of the Consecrated Snowfield. I'm feeling it already. Ah, yay. How? Oh, man. I want to do the run back. I want to run back, but I don't necessarily know where I'm going. Oh, everything does so much damage. Like I have increased damage negation on my as one of my I have the talisman that reduces physical damage, and yet that forward thrust that he did was like over half my health. I mean, what do I get? I know. I have HP. HP is only leveled to 35. Vigor is only leveled to 35. What do I expect? What do I realistically expect? It's my own dang fault. Wait, is the watch kitty in here gone? No. The watch kitty was just behind. I forgot about this guy. That imp followed me in from the other room, and now he's throwing fire bombs. This motherfucker. And daggers. Fire bombs and daggers. These stinkers. I'm also not, I still don't have it really baked into my thinking that that aura that he spits stays on the ground. Motherfucker. Supposed to be a roll. An oldie, but a goodie. Black Flame. All right, dude. All right, there. Oh my God, there's a clean rot knight. There's a clean rot fucking knight down here. I gave myself the potential to do increased damage negation on top of switching to the Spelldrake Talisman. Clean rot knight. Holy moly. Holy moly. Do I want to give myself... What gives us increased resistance to poison and rot? Immunizing Horn Charm. Okay, I guess that's the one. Boy, oh boy. Okay, that does boost our rot and poison bars quite a bit. Let's see what this item is, shall we? Oh, goody. Imp Head Elder. Just what I was hoping for. Head covering made from the largely unaltered head of an impish golem. Resembling an elder, it holds trace amounts of arcane knowledge. How much does that actually boost? Arcane. 2. It did say trace amounts. Checks out. No Suswall. Okay. All right. So that, man, the Watch Kitties have taken a turn. They are not fucking around, man. Can we sneak up on this guy? He is pacing back and forth. Perhaps we can use the opportunity to get a... Oh, fuck. Oh, you did not have... Okay, you did not have as much health as a lot of other enemies in this place do. Or at least the Watch Kitties. Whether they be the single-headed Watch Kitties or the triple threats. I hate them all. I hate every single one of them. That one is not breathing at me. Not breathing in this direction. Fucking you. Okay, all right. I strongly dislike that one. How... We are so much closer to this pillar than we were when we were at the other end of that room that we're going into. That frost breath happened when we were so much farther away on the other side. And this time, where I'm like right here. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. I was gonna make an obscene gesture at this pillar. I feel like making an obscene gesture at this pillar. This place is pissing me off, man. What can I say? What can I say? Everybody and everything in this place can die a slow and painful, miserable death, including you, who you... Oh, no. No, I got... No. No. Okay, all right. Gee-many Christmas. Is there a level above, I wonder? How do I trigger it without... How do I do this the right way? Come on. Seriously? I want... There is a level up above that I want to get to. I just... What is the... I'm overthinking this. Because I want to trigger this without falling off. Right? That's what I want to do here. but also without, like, putting frost breath directly in my face. How do I do this? Fuck! Why does this have to, why does this have to be this way, guys? Why does this have to be such a pain in the butt? I'm losing it over here. You are watching the live meltdown. How could it be a meltdown of Akinar? This is like we're getting frozen to death here. This is the exact opposite of a meltdown. How is this possible? Okay. I think maybe what I can do is I can do magic. Is that how I'm supposed to? Like if I just do it like this. Like, why does that have to be so hard? Why does that have to be? This is where the boss switch is. Oh my god. This is the boss lever. Okay, all right, I feel better, guys. All of a sudden, I feel so much better. Because that means we could potentially get the hell out of this place. And literally never come back. Okay, maybe not literally. Would I come back here in New Game Plus? Would I even fuck with... Would I even have the patience to fuck with... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Would I even have the patience to fuck with the Consecrated Snowfield Catacombs a second time? I'll be so much better at the game by then, won't I? It won't be a concern. It just won't even these trials and tribulations at this point that seem so daunting will cease to stress me out. It'll be like a whole new form of Zen. 69 human bone shards. Nice. What I wanted to do here was switch back to... I don't need this immunizing horn charm. I don't know what I need other than serenity now. That's what I need, guys. I just need a hug. All right. I got it. Thank you for the hug. That's a clean rotten night over there. Just when I was... And there's another one right here. Okay, just when I take off the immunizing horn charm. So, what we want to do then is... We actually want to... We want to take advantage of the cheese. That's what we do. We take advantage of the cheese. We give the clean rot knight frostbite and also death. It's a nice Merry Christmas to the clean rot knights. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be clean rot and frostbite and all sorts of other... Oh god, this guy... I don't think I've seen that attack before. It's the rottiest season of all. New Christmas album when? We'll make an entire Elden Ring focused Christmas album, guys. It'll be fantastic. Best seller of all time. Oh, right. Okay, the other place that we have not explored yet The other place that we have yet to explore is this way. This way. And of course, the actual boss. Oh my god, look at these motherfuckers. On the first day of Impsmas, my true love gave to me a black flame for you and for thee. Who else? Who else? Was your guys' experience, was your experience in the Consecrated Snowfield Catacombs, was it just as much fun as mine? Was your... Please share your experience down in the comments. Please like and subscribe as well, because I need it, guys. You may not be able to give me a hug, but you know what? I don't ask for it very often, but in this case, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because, you know, I will feel, no matter, I know right now as I'm recording this, it's very close to Christmas, and you will probably be seeing this live, when it actually releases, it'll be close to Christmas. But those even who are later on down the road, you know, enjoying this at any time of the year, I will feel your love and appreciation whenever you send it my way in the form of hitting those buttons. So do your thing. I certainly need it. Okay, I think there have been so many diverging paths, I can't say for sure. But I want to say that we are ready. It is time to take on a boss. The question is, we're not too bad on flasks. We could do this, right? We don't have to necessarily. We can do it. We can do it. Question is, what do I am going to give myself, well, we're wearing this thing here. What did I have on? Oh, I was wearing the silver talisman. That's right. This is fine until we know exactly what we're up against, but we are going to be drinking our Flask of Wondrous Physic as well. I think we'll be okay. I think I'll also take a boiled crab just in case, just to make myself feel better. Just don't be a watch kitty. Not another watch kitty, please. Okay, all right, Putrid Grave Warden Duelist. So we need to be ready to, it's another one of these guys, we need to be ready with Scarlet Rot, but we've got the Scarlet Rot ready to go. We just need to get our fucking, whatchamacallit. We need to get our rolls on point. That's what I was going to say. There is a backstab. Oh, I didn't realize that we could backstab this guy. Okay. Very close to getting Scarlet Rot. Why don't we... I was thinking of using a Preserving Bolus. But also, he's almost dead. He's almost dead, guys. So why don't we actually just kill him? That seems like a good plan. Nice bit of runes. A great grave glovewort. Say that 10 times fast. And the Rotten Gravekeeper cloak. We should at least try these on for size. We should at least give it a look. Okay, with... Oh my gosh. Wow. We actually... The cloak has no... There's no chest covering. So we get to show off the 3 fingerprint. 3 fingers prints? We get to show off our status as Lord of Chaos. And before donning the Gravekeeper cloak, I wasn't so enthused by the helm. But man, talk about Little Red Riding Hood. What the hell? Okay. Okay, interesting. Can we get a what about the Briar gauntlets? Okay. We can really lean into this twisted red. I guess we could go back to the Albrecht's bracers as well. And then for our leg piece, just go full scarlet here. What do I... The Briar Greaves. Yeah. Hoslow's Greaves. I mean... Wow. Okay, all right. There's some interesting new fashion soul options here to be depraved perfumer's trousers. Look at that. You know? What if... Now we are looking, you know... Cute? Is that the word? Could we be so bold as to say we are looking... Fur leggings. There we go. Perfect, guys. Okay, all right. Let's Rotten Gravekeeper cloak. Oh, the symbol of an underground gravekeeper's station. Thick bristly cloak eaten through by scarlet rot. Okay. The scarlet rot. They're starting to, you know, give us the strong foreshadowing. That's the word I was looking for. Of a showdown with the Blade of Mikola. The game is at least rewarding us with a pretty healthy amount of runes. So that is one thing that's kind of nice. So why don't we be smart and actually level up Vigor? That might be a good move. To start working on Vigor once again. Let's do it. And because especially if we are, I did adjust my fashion souls a little bit more here as well. Oh, that's into the Catacombs. We want to go out, back into the Snowfield. If we are gonna rock the Little Red Riding Hood get up for any extended period of time, we have to remember that we are going to be attracting at least slightly more attention from foes. There's actually a piece of loot on the ground. Oh, okay. A lump of flesh. Cool. We are going to be attracting more attention from enemies, and so we do need to be leveling up Vigor. It's a good idea, you know, maybe just in general. Probably not even Red Riding Hood or no. But let's get back to exploring this wonderful, wonderful snowfield. Another item. Hefty beast bones. Okay. That worked out very well. That was one of the best Flame of Frenzies that we have ever had, if I do say so myself. Where's the Alpha Wolf, though? There you are. Taming the Alpha Wolf. Whipping him into shape. And getting the Golden Rune 9. Another wolfie. What was that sound? What was that sound? The combat music has... Oh, it's another wolf. It's just another wolf. That's it. Man, I do not like the jump attack. At least not the jump... The jump R2. Too much of a wind-up. Is that a red wolf? Oh, shit. It's a red wolf of somebody. I don't know if they belong to Radagon at this point. Oh, some weird pathing going on there. Okay, that move is back. I think this calls for, honestly, this calls for a Flask of Wondrous Physic. I think this is a perfect case for Flask of Wondrous Physic time. Because if my rolls are gonna, I'm sure, be terrible. No! Dude, he turned me around. He turned me around with the stupid camera lock. And I took all 4 of those magic darts from behind. Jesus Christ. There's a red wolf of Radagon. I'm calling it a red wolf of Radagon because I don't think we've seen that the, what do we call it? The orange the orange magic blade. I don't think we have seen it for some time. Perhaps since the actual Red Wolf of Radagon in Rhea Lucaria. So that's what I'm guessing. And I'm also guessing that it's magic damage. We know that there's at least the blue magic damage that killed us, basically. Jesus Christ. And I have attracted an entire... I did a run through and was hoping that the wolves that I encountered earlier would not despawn, but I guess kite. And instead, I have the entire wolf pack on my case. But fortunately, the big boy is not part of that entourage just yet. So we are okay for the moment. But I'm sure that will change shortly. Where exactly? Okay, I think we found it. Man, I hate the visibility. This is a problem. What I should be doing... Whoa, is that a new one? What should I be doing? I was gonna do something and now I forgot. Forgot what I was... He did it again. He did it again. Dude, we are taking so much magic damage. This is so bad. Oh my god, I am getting killed. I mean, yes, I'm getting killed. I'm getting destroyed, though. That was enough to get him... Oh my god, he must be right there. He must be right fucking there. Okay, alright. So, we have our big ugly shield that we've switched to. Hopefully we can get this guy out of here. Get you out of here so I can take on the big boy. Although, I'm not being attacked by the big boy. Where is the big boy? Okay, the big boy's just taking forever. I don't know what is going on. I have camera lock, but can't actually see a damn thing. And I really have all my buffs that I've put into place, and they are wearing off. Come on, are we fighting or what? Are we fighting or what? He was just sneaking up. He was just pulling a fast one on me. Getting me to lower my guard. No! Oh, I can't do magma guillotine, of course, because of tongues of fire. Okay. All right, fine. Shit, I'm swinging too soon. Come on. See, sometimes he does that third, like, that jump in the air. The big jump in the air, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. Need to be swinging. Every time, I'm falling for that trick. I've gotta. That's such a stupid fucking trick. How did that never happen before? How did we never get the camera lock to do that previously? You son of a bitch. All that for 8k souls. Okay, perfect. Oh, God, guys. This game. We are really starting to ramp. We are starting to ramp up the difficulty. And, you know, I can... I think maybe I'm making excuses. I'm probably just whining and moaning. And being a little you-know-what. But, I hate this visibility, dude. I hate it. Why can't we, like, I can understand it's a temporary thing, like when you're facing off against Borealis, you clear out the fog-breathing dragon, and then you get to see, but no, this seems to be a permanent feature in this place, and it kind of is, it's really depressing, you know? It's not fun, really, in any respect. Oh, there's a sending gate here. Okay, pick up the Trina Zully. There is a sending gate. Oh, okay. I suspect, well, I don't really know. I have no freaking clue. But we are at the edge of this precipice, and there's a sending gate that sends us somewhere. And I don't even have the energy at this moment to hazard a guess, because I'm already worn out. This episode has just done it already. Do I even want to jump in that sending gate? I don't know. I do not know. We've only got 125,000 souls. It's not that big a deal at this point, realistically. I'm sure we'll have that back in no time, so, you know, YOLO. We just used our Flask of Wondrous Physic as well. We're in perfect shape. This will be totally fine. I will apply a trickle heal before we go through. I'll also let's just also switch things up just a little bit here. Switch things to give ourselves a little bit more versatility. I was thinking about using Beast Lure pots against that guy, and then I totally forgot. So it's fine. I don't know what I was just gonna like distract him momentarily and get some free hits in. That was the idea. That might be a strategy to use. Could have maybe used it against the Rune Bear as well. Okay. Travel to another location. Sure. Why the hell not? I'm sure this will go swimmingly. Well, we're still in the Consecrated Snowfield. Some scarabs. We can, oh, artillery leaf. It's also clear. It is clear. I can see clearly now. The snow is gone. These dragonflies are gonna piss me off in a second here, but I need to get these scarabs. I'm gonna get attacked by dragonflies, but it's okay. Let's drink, and then we will go after this scarab as well. Okay. Actually getting value from scarabs. The dragonflies have not attacked me. Are they dragonflies? I think they're dragonflies. Trina's Lily. So where are we? It did actually take us to the minor Erdtree. Okay. I think there's a minor Erdtree. It is... Is it a minor Erdtree? What am I looking at here? I'm seeing some spectral, very colorful spectral trees that look awesome. And I'm also seeing, for the first time, I'm noticing the now smoldering Erdtree above the fog. The visibility is a little bit better here, I will admit. We were pretty close to the rise, whatever that rise may be. Maybe there was a site of grace there that we could have banked, but you know, it's fine. It is a-okay. Let's, we've got a Stake of America, and I do think we are approaching a minor Erdtree. Oh no, it was behind here. There it is. Okay. Okay, it's just one of these, you know, rundown minor Erdtrees. The question is, will there be an avatar? I think I've just answered my question because I can see. I can see in the distance. There's an avatar. Okay. What variety is this avatar? Is it the Scarlet Rotted variety? The Putrid variety? Since everything else seems to be in similar shape. We should probably go straight for the Erdtree avatar. And not... Well, if we get flasks back from... It's fine. Let's just get into it. We used our Flask of Wondrous Physic, but it's okay. It's alright. I'm sure everything will... This is a fight that I will definitely use a summon for. Let me bring... I just got rid of the summon on my bar to kind of simplify things against the Red Wolf of Radagon, but I've been wanting to try this Black Flame Monk Amon. Let's... I need a friend. We are phoning a friend. Bring in the Black Flame. And maybe the Black Flame. Let's tag team him with the Black Flame on both sides. We can get this done. Hopefully. Hopefully this will go well against the Erdtree. We will also... I will give myself... Let's give us both some protection of the Erdtree. Just for the hell of it. Let's go. Putrid Avatar. Okay. Wow. You actually don't have very much health. Surprising. Something that I think somebody had noted in the comments. Somebody that had noted in the comments that I had not absorbed until they pointed it out to me. Is that the avatars are essentially the character models. Well, not the character models, but in terms of their moveset, they are the Asylum demons, or the Stray demons from Dark Souls. So that makes total sense when you whoa! I am so glad that I used. So glad that I used. Thank you, Black Flame. Your name is Amon. Thank you very much. Do you go for the fire spermie as well? Oh, you have the one-eyed god on your armor, do you not? Do the normal fire monks have that? It would be so cool if he actually responded in kind. to our jester. That was a nice chunk of souls, and we have also, what do we have here? Another ruptured crystal tier. This is our second, is it not? Hold on, we can stop doing that. We're done. We've celebrated. Amon apparently still has business that he's ready to. He knows that we need company today. He's an empathetic sort, and he knows when a friend of his is in need of that reassurance. So we have a second ruptured crystal tier. I sort of thought that this was in here as just a gag. This is just some funny joke. The artwork is actually slightly different. Okay. You can now put 2 of these things into your wondrous physic. And just what? Kill yourself in one shot? This is the ultimate Sudoku concoction. What? A thorny crack tier we've also picked up. The resulting concoction makes consecutive attacks grow stronger the longer they continue. All right. All right, the Black Flame Monk finally hit the road. Whoa! Oh, is it just lightning? Oh, I didn't even see you there. Sounds like it may just be lightning indicating the presence of Fulgur Bloom. Yes? No? Maybe? Yes. Fulgur Bloom. Cool. So we got another lightning field here, and now we have a little bit... Oh, Albinaurics. Albinaurics are here. So we have the two types of Albinaurics that we're familiar with. Oh, you have a new toy, huh? Did he throw the disc golf spell at us? Did the dumpy head disc golf? That's now a thing? So the Albinaurics riding the wolves, and also the dumpy heads are here. What does it mean? What do it mean? It means somersaults for everybody. That's what it means. Oh, what the hell did he spit at me? Okay, I hear more disc golf coming. More disc golf on the way. Okay, the somersault boys have returned. Look at his pose. The pose that he does. Like he's... Oh, I forgot the disc golf, of course, comes back. The little pose that, he's like serving up our dish on a platter. A golden holy platter. There's a scarab up there. Let's go ahead and get the scarab. Do I have enough for... Don't have enough for... Nope, that was... Didn't have enough for a frenzied burst. Oh, there's... This guy's a big boy. Bigger scarab than normal. Give us that somber smithing stone 8. Lots and lots of scarabs hanging around here. Oh, this is another... There's another non... Is it a... I don't know what type this one is. But he has less health. It is another Okay, it's been so infrequent to see back-to-back bolstering material scarabs. I didn't want to believe it. My lion eyes didn't want to believe that could be a thing. Ooh, Arteria Leaf. Being guarded. Guarded? I'm not so sure he was guarding that Arteria Leaf so much as he was really interested in it. Oh my god! These guys just came out of the ground. Oh boy. That was fun. They were really getting a snow soak. Is that a thing? Yeah, the Flame of Frenzy is not the most amazing spell in this situation. The disc golf waiter. What in the world are you breathing though? Or spitting, I suppose. A single lone Albinauric at the end of a long passageway. Passageway? At the end of a, you know, a part of the... a seemingly dead end with a single item. I'm sure there could be nothing foul afoot. Nothing foul afoot at all. Okay, it's just an octopus. It'll be fine. We can handle this. Hit him with the black flame. Everything will be fine. Black flame is such a solid spell. I absolutely love it. I also love breaking the old stance. Because I know that's going to lead to some big time damage. I also just realized that we are walking around. We are walking around with a fair amount of runes at this point. It might not be the worst idea for us to, you know, throw on a sacrificial twig, but also, you know, never underestimate your enemies. Because the moment you do, you're probably setting yourself up for death. But I also, you know, Albinaurics and octopi, I feel like we should be all right. It's the red wolves. If I have to deal with another red wolf, then we might be in trouble. This place does look awesome. I'm very, very curious to check out this place eventually. What is this? What is this big green glowing light? What is the story? Is that Elfael? Elfael? I don't know how you pronounce that. This is a wide open area, but I think it was previously inhabited by Albinauric, so we should be okay. There's the lightning. Okay, so we're back up. Yeah, I want to fully explore up in this direction. I am going to follow my own advice. I'm going to follow my own advice just in case. Just in case. We're going to throw on that sacrificial twig. Just to make sure we're nice and comfy. Don't have to worry unnecessarily. Man, this is just, it's almost like the, you know, the Aurora Borealis, but like in city form or town form. Is that a thing? Ooh, there's a sending gate over here at the end of this staircase. Oh, is this is the sending gate to the Halig tree? That would be the most logical connection. I'm not seeing a site of grace. I was, if I was able to spot a site of grace, then I was going to. It would be nice while we're in the neighborhood. I just don't want to. I don't want to get into a fight with anybody. It does look like there's some sort of barrier, doesn't it? It looks like kind of like you would see in front of, you know, one of the rises. Some sort of magical barrier, but it does look a little bit different. And we can also see. That wouldn't be Latenna, would it? There is a spirit in here that kind of looks like Latenna, and there's a wolf that I would think would be Lobo. Are they hanging out here in spirit form, or is that just a regular enemy inside of some? There's another spirit over here, isn't there? These are just the enemies, I think. What the hell is going on? Okay, I'm as much as I am curious to check this out, I'm going to hold off. We're gonna hold off. I don't see a site of grace, and I'm just a little worried about like an invasion or something that might derail our that would derail our exploration. I want to finish out this area up here before we focus on that, whatever that place is. I think what we will do is we will try to head in the direction of the Rise. See if we can make it up there. There should be a site of grace there. There almost always is. If we can avoid a horrible death in the meantime. Because this place, the Consecrated Snowfield, it ain't exactly... Oh boy, is that just a gravity death? Just need to go a little bit more in this direction. Okay. It looks like there is an invisible scarab out there running around with the wolves. Oh, and this is, of course, where we found the map. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Wait, there's a site of grace there? Did I totally miss this site of grace before? I think I did. All right. Here we go. Whew. Site of grace feels okay, man. Give me the bonfire. We'll switch out. Switch back to our greed scarab. And spend some runes. Holy shit. Give me some vitality, please. Give me vigor. Yes. Yes. We're going to at least get that to 40. At least. And then we'll see where we go from there. Is this the set of trolls pulling the wagon that we already dealt with earlier? Or is it a new... Is it a different altogether set? Let's find out. Shall we? Although these guys look more like the Yeti varieties actually than the trolls. Also, let's try to avoid these little... There's a Knight's Cavalry. Okay. Definitely a different... a different setup this time. Okay. Knight's Cavalry. Knight's Cavalry flail. Bring me my flail. Man, that doesn't cover a wide enough area. I just like this firestorm, and I want it to be good, but it doesn't work as well as I want it to. I guess we should maybe use our Flask of Wondrous Physics since we just sat at a site of grace. Might as well. All right, what are we gonna do here? Dragon Maw? Oh, the electricity. Electricity. Shit, those things are nasty. Died to those once before, right? Back in Shifra. What are we doing here? Did we bug you out? We know the Knights Cavalry are prone to bugs. Man, I wanted to charge it up. I wanted to charge it up and you wouldn't let me. Bro is bugged out, I think. What are you doing? No. Really, not a single one? No, come on. Boy, he is, oh, what is going on here, my dude? What in the world? I was lucky. What is going on here? Jesus Christ. That kind of, it honestly kind of takes the fun out a little bit when he's acting so fucking weird. Like, what are you doing? Like, are we having a fight or not? Oh. Oh, motherfucker. I'm getting pissed off. This is just the normal course of things today, apparently. This game is just doing everything in its power to make sure that no. Wait. Are you, the dude didn't even give it any runes? Are you serious? What am I missing here? What am I missing? Yeah, is it because this caravan went so far away? Holy fucking shit, dude! I swear to God, and now we're gonna be invaded. And guys, I'm trying to hold it together. Anastasia, Tarnished Eater, motherfucker. What? Like, oof. I'm losing it, guys. I am losing it today. I'm losing it. Alrighty, I've taken an extended break because after that last sequence, boy, did I need it. Because holy crap. If the game didn't have this the episode is, it's not the snowfield, it's the salt field. I don't know how many stacks of salt that I have built up, but this episode, but that last sequence in particular, the jankiness of the Knights Cavalry already kind of throwing me off, and then getting the kill, thinking I did, only to find out that it looks like that he transports away to the caravan. I don't know if that's a bug or not. Maybe that's intended. I thought I might catch up with him and try to, that maybe he was still a sliver of health after transporting, and he did bug out. And then we get invaded by frickin' Anastasia, and she hits us with the one-shot, the uber-duber Super Saiyan Holy Cleaver Man-Eater bullshit. It was enough. I had enough for that one setting, but now we are ready to get back at it here. Let's get our souls, and we are going to give this another shot. I'm going to try the Uplifting Aromatic. The Uplifting Aromatic is one that I had looked at. I had looked at that spell, not spell, but consumable off camera, and thought, huh, that might be a cool way to spend our Arteria leaves. That might be a pretty sweet way to spend Arteria leaves, especially if it prevents us from taking, although, maybe that bubble, I just realized, maybe that bubble gets dispelled by just the, you know, the simplest of nicks through our not 100% damage negated shield. Okay, well, all right, there, whoa, we get a Somber Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Some quest lines, or invaders quest lines, whatever they're called, are coming to an end. That's usually what, when we're getting Titanite slabs, that's usually the game telling us that those interactions have run their course. So, all right, so Anastasia is now out of here, and now we've also, you might have noticed I've switched up my function souls a little bit. I still like this outfit, but I was purely going for damage negation while not going heavy load, because shit's getting serious, guys. The game is getting hard. It was already a tough game, but it's really starting to ramp up, and we've got to lock in. No more dinking around with our silly little eyeballs and Little Red Riding Hood. We gotta min-max this shit and get ready to go. So now let's see if we can actually take care of the Knights Cavalry this time. Let's pass the time. Nightfall, please. Time to see if we can actually do the business here. I won't use the Uplifting Aromatic in this case. I'm hoping we're not going to need it. Oh, the lantern was already on. Hopefully, what I will be using, though, oh, I'm actually going to retech my flask real quick, because what I wanted to do was try Honed Bolt. I don't know if we've ever done Honed Bolt against the Knights Cavalry, but that felt like that might be a good one to try. So we will be doing that after, of course, we use our Frenzied Burst. Let's get our freebies here as well. Freebies, we're doing our business because we've got to start taking this shit seriously. Holy moly. This game, it was that so many stacks of salt had just built up and I needed a break. But we're back at it here. Fresh Brain OP. The salt stacks, for the moment at least, have dissipated. Now, should I be on horseback? Maybe I should be on horseback against the Knights Cavalry. Maybe it's actually better to do this toe-to-toe, so to speak. Horse-to-horse. Horsey-to-horsey. The problem is we might not get multiple hits very often. I'm not sure. Well, Torrent's going to be taking multiple hits. All right, Torrent, sorry about that. Why is are my icons fucked up now? Is the Torrent whistle somehow... You guys see that? What is going on with my icon at the bottom of the triangle? When I hold down to show my pouch, the bottom icon there is looking funky. Okay, let's focus in. I'm one-handing, two-handing my shield because I'm mashing buttons here. Focus in. So much for focusing in. Okay, this is where I wanted to get multiple hits, except you are out of range, motherfucker. We're still doing pretty good damage, and it is when he is in range. It actually does hit him, so that's good. The accuracy is not the problem. It is the range. I didn't hit it soon enough. Oh, is this where you go into bug out mode? Start acting funky because we're not close enough to your silly little troop. Boy, I am drinking at all the wrong times here. Yeah, I'm being reminded why Honed Bolt has not been in my arsenal as often as I thought it might have been. Because it takes so long to wind up. Maybe I should be using Radagon's icon. Actually, I should, because I realized I teched in the Holy Damage Talisman. Okay, well. We're gonna switch gears here. We're switching gears. Holy shit. Holy shit. I don't know what I want to do. You always maybe just fall back on magma guillotine like we always do. My flask has run out. This this is it's a Knight's Cavalry. It shouldn't be this hard. Maybe that is the other problem, is that I'm building up these expectations because we have faced. This is the other thing about the Snowfield so far, is that everything that we have done this episode is not really new. These are all enemies that we have faced before, you know? There's nothing new under the Snowfield here. Whether it's Knight's Cavalry or Anastasia or Red Wolves. I'm not gonna pop a gold pickled foulfoot until I know for sure what the heck is going on here. Until I see an enemy felled on my screen, and even by that point, it's going to be too late. Okay, this is actually an intended thing. It's an intended thing because now that I'm actually taking a closer look, I can see that the Knight's Cavalry that appeared is actually the glaive. We just fought the flail, and now we need to fight the glaive. Can we do it with only this many flasks? I'd like to think we can. We will stretch out our... we'll try to stretch out our value on our cerulean flasks a little bit here. What's the best spell that I can use? Stone of Garink? I get it now. I get it. We're supposed to fight 2 Knights Riders. It is an intended effect. It was not a bug. It was a feature. Yeah, the Honed Bolt is not going to cut it. The Honed Bolt is not... Oh, and now I got a page on my ass? I forgot that Torrent actually died, so we have to use a flask to resummon Torrent. If you can get in the right routine or the right rhythm, whatever you want to call it, with horseback, you know, I guess it can work. You just have to time things correctly. Swung the wrong side. We kind of did do this, like, way back, I think. The very first Knights Cavalry that we fought against in Limgrave. And, of course, now you're bugging out. No, where's my... How come I didn't get the riposte that time? He's acting funky. He's acting funky again. Because this is just what the Knights Cavalry do. Fine. Fine. Have it your way. Be a dingus. See if I care. See if I actually care. Just walk through the lava. Just do your silly little RP walk. We're supposed to be having a duel to the death here, and all you care about is I will pop the gold pickle foul foot this time, because I think we did the thing, and I do want my bonus runes. Holy crap! Okay, we get their gear. Knights Cavalry armor set. Get, and another smithing, another Titan Knight slab. Sweet, sweet. Okay. That was fun. Let's go. We have flasks. Let's go track down some pages. Maybe I can do my honed bolt against them. Get our bonus runes while we can. We almost never get, you know, bonus runes from anybody but the boss or mini boss that we've just used our gold pickled foul foot against. So it's fun to finally be able to get even a little bit more. There's crabs. Don't tell me you're bringing back the crabs to the snowfield as well. And we all know where there's tiny crabs, where there's baby crabs, there's just a Kaiden sellsword posed up against the... okay. I thought for a second it was an NPC. I almost never see the enemies like that are just, you know, posing for just for all the world to see. I also forgot completely about my Fires of Slumber until just this second. I forgot that we could do this. Why didn't we try to do that against Anastasia? Was I not close enough to you? That's what we should have been doing against Anastasia. I don't know that it would have worked against the Knights Cavalry, but maybe it would have worked against the Invader. It is pretty funny that we can just repeatedly apply this debuff. Will I be able to kill this guy before my... How long does the gold pickled foul foot last? Who do I have behind me? I got arrows behind me. I got one of the... is it one of the riders? I think it's Lieutenant, one of Lieutenant's friends, and we're just like barely out of range. So that's fortunate for us, I suppose, that we are just out of range. Did that not work? Am I not putting you to sleep? Hello? Did he finally build up the immunity as he... Okay. All right. We ran... Unfortunately, I guess maybe there is a buildup of sleep immunity. And there is not actually completely unlimited... Completely unlimited... duration. No, not duration. Unlimited sleeps. Which is what I would normally expect. I would normally expect that to be the case with mechanics in Dark Souls. Okay, alright. Man, guys, the Consecrated Snowfields, that guy still managed to get a little tick of damage off on me. See, it's these things. It's the expectations that you build up when you... Oh, we're facing these enemies that we've killed 100 times before. Everything will be fine. Not so fast. A flowing curved sword. We've also got the Knight's Cavalry armor to check out, which I forgot about for a second. The flowing curved sword. Legends speak of a master of the sword, garbed in blue, and his curved blade that was patterned after flowing water. Strong attack unleashes a series of strikes akin to a dance, offering a glimpse into the legend. Who the heck is this a reference to? Master garbed in blue. It is a unique looking sword. Got like water droplets instead of the standard pointy end. I feel like that would, you know, you would be negating one of your key, you know, options in combat, sticking them with the pointy end. Don't have that here, so yeah, the rest of the dance should better be pretty impressive. Have we never picked up the old aristocrat shoes or gown? Okay. The Knight's Cavalry, though. Pitch black armor thinly painted with dried blood. Worn by the Knight's Cavalry who ride funeral steeds. The Knight's Cavalry, who now wander the dim roads of night, were once led by the Fell Omen and were deliverers of death for great warriors, knights, and champions. The Fell Omen? Margit? AKA Morgoth, the Omen King? He was the leader of the Knight's Cavalry? I wouldn't have guessed that one. A very, like, you know, obviously they have a head, they have a helm, but they've always kind of given me that headless horseman vibe. I think from the first, I don't think I ever said it until this moment, but that's what they have always kind of reminded me of. Obviously with a head, though, so it's a little different. Okay, I think with the remainder of our time, or at least some of the remainder of our time, we still have a lot. We basically have this entire western side of the map to explore. We've kind of done this up to here. And now we've kind of done a little bit of this and most of this. But there's still so much to do. Still so much, but let's head to what I was planning on doing before I kind of got sidetracked with the Knight's Cavalry. I found that site of grace, and in fact, we are going to rest at that site of grace because we should level up. Because this place is dangerous enough that I need to not be anymore wandering around with a surplus of souls. Don't do it. Just give yourself the next point in vigor. Don't even think about it. And on to the next. Let's get to maybe a change of pace by checking out a rise. What I presume to be a rise. Feel like we're pretty accustomed now decoding the Elden Ring map. There's a bit of a breeze up here, though. An epic item. Some Miquella's Lilies. Miquella's Lilies in... We're not quite in the land of the Halig Tree. We are on the way. Oh boy, Stone Crown. We're just... Are we gonna have every enemy in the game make an appearance here? In let me momentarily, let me just take a second, take a brief moment here and readjust to maybe just the default, having a default of the Pearl Drake Talisman. That might be an okay default, assuming that I'm not heavy low. Just make sure that, okay, let's just make that little tweak to the setup. I mean, if these guys don't have any range, if they don't have any range, maybe actually Hone Bolt is now a perfect, when they have no range and they're not moving in our direction, Hone Bolt, it's not bad. We are maybe finding the use case for Hone Bolt. Okay. At the same time, stones are pretty good too. Stones v stones. Our stones. Rock normally beats scissors, but in this case, rock beats rock. Rock beats stone? Okay. All right, let's, are we, we're actually not as close as I thought. Oh, we have the ability to bring back the Black Flame Monk. This is different. The two, instead of the two little imps, one, you know, hanging out on top of the other. That's a dragonfly over there. They're fighting each other to the death. Maybe they also went on tilt. The salt fields, the salt field did it to them as well. I'm going to drink and summon my friendly Amon. Let's get him out here. And then I did see an imp over here. So I guess I take it that the, like, this maybe not be much of a puzzle so much as it is, well, maybe the puzzle is finding where the imps are, but it seems like maybe the main gag is going to be taking down some spirit imps. Is that, you know, do we need a Black Flame Monk? Oh. Okay, maybe there is a puzzle because you just reappeared. Did another one reappear? Are they just endlessly reappearing? They might be endlessly reappearing. Did we had this happen before, didn't we? Was this was a thing? I think this was a thing back in, where was it a thing? Where was it a thing? It was that one, the area with the worm faces, right? In the Altus Plateau. There was the endlessly spawning, maybe, I'm not sure. Is the gag here to try to get the imps to fight each other? Is that why there's a statue of the two imps? So let's get rid of this guy. And then I might actually dismiss Do I need to dismiss the Black Flame? They're allowing us... They're allowing us to summon, or they... Yeah, they If I'm going to turn the imps against each other, don't I need a Bewitching Branch? We can craft these now, so definitely don't need to worry about... It is the Albinauric Rise, by the way. Forgot to get the title card. The Albinauric Rise. Aha. Aha. No, don't attack him. Don't attack him. This is why maybe I should have gotten rid of the Black Flame. Oh my gosh. Hold on. No. How do I... Fuck. Do I have the item that dismisses the Black Flame Monk? Don't I have the... Where is it here? Sends a co-op. Sends a hostile. Lures innovator. Sends... Or there, here we go. Except I can't use it against... God damn it. Did he figure out, though? I guess he figured out that we're allies. It took him a second, but he got there. So now I just need to lure you. Now I do need you over here. Except you're going to start fighting the Black Flame guy. Shit. Well, it's okay. If you... Dang, how am I supposed to get this to work? That still looks like it's going. Okay, you know what? Fuck, I actually... I want to get rid of the Black Flame Monk. I shouldn't have done it. I should have done it. Can you jump off? Go ahead and jump off the cliff. Go, just jump off a cliff. The only way... I think I have to reboot the game. And then I'm gonna have to redo my Bewitching Branch. I think that's the only way to do this. If this is what they actually... Oh, hold on. He just spawned this way. Okay. You, come here. No, you... Fuck. Stop fighting the Black Flame Monk. Fight me. Fight me. Holy shit. No. This is... Fuck. Okay. Alright. I think there's only one solution here. There's only one solution. I mean, the only thing that I can think of is to get these two... Wait, hold on. There it is. It worked. Oh, I feel so smart in this moment. That Bewitching Branch lasts a long time. Holy shit. This was a... It turned out to be a good clue. I didn't get it at first. It's a clue that works because it is unique, right? They've never done this before. And so, as I was thinking it through, you know, the imps are just constantly respawning. It just makes sense. It made sense. It clicked in. But I feel like something similar though. Did we not have... Was it the Rise in Liurnia? Just appearing and just blowing up all the books. Was it the one out by... Like, in the lake by Rhea Lucaria? Oh, God. What do we have here? Oh, it's like... It is... Well, speaking of... Boy, you really got it in for these books, don't you? This is very... I mean, this is what we saw in Rhea Lucaria. Stone Crowns Gone Mad. Or Graven Mass. Stone Crowns Gone Graven Mass. Greatly raises potency of sorceries. A talisman depicting the first school of Graven Mages, a nightmare that would continue to haunt the Academy. Greatly raises potency of sorceries. The primeval current is a forbidden tradition of glintstone sorcery to those who cleave to its traditions. Its teachings. The act of collecting sorcerers to fashion them into the seeds of stars is but another path of scientific inquiry. Is this the same or similar description to the other one? Sure is. There you go. Okay, so that would suggest that there may be a talisman that also greatly raises the potency of incantations. We should probably be using this kind of stuff more We'll see exactly how we go. I think that is where we are going to wrap up this installment of Elden Ring. It has been a fun one, as they all are. I'm especially glad that we were able to get the solve on this. Sometimes these rises can be stumpers, but we were able to piece things together relatively quickly. And the Bewitching branches. Look at that. The Bewitching branch came in handy in a way that we've never been able to get it to work before. Hopefully we'll get to use this. We have plenty of Miquella's lilies to be able to make more of these, so we'll try to find the spots for those to be useful. But man, the Consecrated Snowfield, man, it just one trial or tribulation after the other. I think it all comes down to expectations. If you expect that you're going to just roll through content and then you don't, you're going to get tilted. You're going to get some salt that is showered on your head. So don't expect to, not that I really necessarily expected to roll through anything, but it's just a natural thing, I think, when you've faced enemies. Once again, that everything that we faced here, red wolves, rune bears, watch kitties, scarlet, clean rot knights, all of them are enemies that we have faced off previously, but they're just stronger than before, so they're really not the same, are they? We'll see exactly, though, next time what I'm in the mood for, if we continue here in the Snowfield, or if we bounce over to, I think I might be wanting to check out, at last, really give a first go at Crumbling Farum Azula. It is such an amazing zone just to look at, if nothing else, with the dragons flying around. I kind of want to see more of Farum Azula, if I'm being honest. We will figure out exactly what we do next time, and it will be a 100% salt-free, low to no sodium content episode. I can guarantee it. Thank you all very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in the next one.